new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Less than unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities: Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. A beautiful disaster. Preparation for the calling. Alone and lost. Anthem of the fallen. Fire truth music. You gotta trust me. Success is a romance. Prove that you love me. The voice that keeps on calling. Destiny hugging me. The shadows of past mistakes. The waiting, it bugs me. At war with average. Ruthless and demanding. By any righteous means necessary. I'm still standing. A masterpiece of grace. The whisper of failure. Don't buy the lies that doubt is trying to sell you. Reframe the perspective. Embrace the process. A gorgeous mess. Your faith, the litmus test. Colorful stepping stones. You're not alone. Breathing hours for hours. Take me home. Follow the smoke. Life is a journey. Fire truth music. Breathe. Keep burning. The power makes you feel alive. Illuminate the world with that gift you have on the inside. Hands restrained, signs sealed and delivered with rain. Take it off like a plane. Your whole world is about to change. Money, power, fame. The journey to finding your name. The closest around you will be last to see the change against the grain. The one they call strange. Those around you will be the last to see the change. Beautiful, strong, and amazing. Fire truth music, keep blazing. Day 6, your time is coming. A few weeks ago, I got booked to speak at this amazing college. But this college was literally out in the middle of nowhere. My hotel's an hour away. So on the day of the event, I go down to my car and I put the address of the college into my GPS and I begin my journey. And as soon as I get away from the exit where my hotel is, I do not pass another car, another business, or a house for 50 miles. From there all the way unto the campus. Even when I get to the college ground, there's nothing around there. The road just leads me right up to the college. The security guard opens the gate and then I drive onto this beautiful campus. See, I remember on the way there, beginning to doubt my own GPS, cause there was nothing on the left, nothing on the right, just country as far as you could see. And I'm like, this can't be where I'm going. The GPS says I'm on the right track, but everything I'm seeing with my eyes does not reflect what the GPS is saying. But something moved on my spirit in that moment and said, this is symbolic for life. That place you came from, that hotel you were just at with all the surrounding stuff, that was the comfort zone. And where you are going is the dream. The final destination in the GPS is the vision that you've been holding in your mind for so long. But along that journey, you will have to have faith to believe. Even when you don't see anything to the left or to the right or to the front or to the back of you, you just have to keep going and trusting and believing in that vision that you're holding in your mind. Just like the college had booked me to speak at that location, at that destination, destiny has booked you for success, has booked you for victory, has booked you for overcoming, for healing, for everything that you have in your mind, anything that you can believe for. Destiny will stand by you. Those who cannot overcome their physical eyes disqualify themselves from success. You have to master the art of blindness and stop seeing things as they are and start dreaming of what they could be, can be, and will be when you water that dream with grind. Just like I was alone on that road for 50 miles with not another car, a house, or business along that path. Sometimes you will have to take the journey to success, the journey to finding yourself, the journey to destiny. Sometimes you have to do it alone. The greater the size of the dream, the less those around you will understand it. But don't let them stop you from finding you. Don't let them rob you of greatness. Don't let them steal your destiny. The truth is, 99% of the people around you are local. And if you have global ambitions, when you start speaking big dreams to these people, it's gonna be like you're speaking Chinese. They are not gonna understand you. Expect this from them, and don't let it discourage you. When you dream massive. Small dreams give birth to lukewarm people, and the only people that want to be around lukewarm people are more lukewarm people. The day you start reaching, striving, and stretching for what the world says is impossible is the first day that you start living. Here's how I measure my dream to see if I'm dreaming big enough. I find average, everyday people, and I sit down with them and I tell them my dream. If they tell me I can do it, then I know I'm dreaming too small. I go back to the drawing board and I dream massive until those average, everyday people tell me I'm crazy. Then I plant my flag down in the dirt and I get to work and I do what the world says is impossible. Now I know a lot of you out there listening to me right now are seeking to find yourself. You're empty on the inside because you know you were meant for something greater than your life is reflecting right now. I get that. See, 3 months before my dad died in 2007, I retired from rapping. Up until that point, for 17 years, I had a clear vision for my life. Every day I got up with a purpose and knew exactly what I was working towards. My life was consolidated. I had one mind, one dream, one goal that I got up every day and aggressively pursued. But that season was over, and now my life had this big, huge void. I had lost my identity. The world knew me as the rapper. But now that I'm no longer rapping, who am I? For 10 years, I went on this journey seeking to find myself. The greatest success in life is to discover yourself, to discover you, to discover your own truth that God planted in you. For you to walk in the fullness of the power, the blessing, the victory that God has given you, first you must become self-aware. Until you become aligned with what God has made you to be, you will continue to struggle. The purpose of that struggle is to move you from where you are to where you are supposed to be. If you were comfortable, you would be content and you would never leave. Therefore, you would never walk in the fullness of the blessing and receive all the things that God wants you to receive. Hear me out. God has a plan for you. And every night, I go on a prayer walk, praying to God. And for 10 years during this wilderness season of not knowing who I was, I used to go out there every single night and throw my hands up to the sky and I'd say, Lord, who did you make me to be? Who am I? What is my calling? What am I missing? Why am I struggling? Something is wrong. Show me what it is. Piece by piece, he began to reveal to me who I was and what he had planned for me. It wasn't an overnight thing. Every so often along this journey, I would get this little piece, this little revelation of me, and I'd have to walk that piece out in faith in order to get the next piece. Now, some of you out there listening to me right now are waiting for full revelation before you begin to move. You won't take a step until you know exactly what the end result is gonna be. You're never gonna find it that way, because that way doesn't require faith. It's impossible to please him without faith. So you're gonna have to step out into the unknown with that little piece that he gives you. You see, you don't need the end piece. All you need is the next piece. The next piece will bring you to the next piece, and that piece to the next piece until you get to the end. Your true calling for your life will always be attached to fire. The things that you are most passionate about are clues to the things that you have been assigned to do here on earth. The key to finding yourself is following the smoke. Where there is smoke, there is fire. And where the fire is, you are, and God is. Success requires vibrating at a higher level. In order to get to that level, you need energy, and that energy is found in your passion. If you're trying to find yourself, you have to fully examine your life. Think back. As far as you can think, there are clues from day one pointing you to you. When I was 6 years old, my mother and father were in Amway, and they used to bring me to these big conventions and seminars that they used to have all over the United States. I used to bring my little tape recorder with me that I had gotten for Christmas. And I'd be sitting there with the record button on, listening to some of the greatest motivational speakers to ever walk a stage. See, I was being groomed way back then for what I'm doing now. I had a studio in my house for years when I was doing the rapping. And when I retired, I just left it there. The mic was in the center of the room, and I never moved it. Every night, when I'd go out to do my prayer walk, as I mentioned before, I'd walk right by that microphone. I'd go out there and do my hour prayer time, come back inside and have to walk right by that mic again on the way to the bedroom. I went out there for years asking God, what is my calling? What have you assigned me to do? What is my gift? Why are you not helping me? Why are you not pointing to me? And every night I'd walk inside and walk right by the thing God had assigned me to do. It was right in front of me. Now I ask you, what are you missing? What is your microphone? Sometimes you is right in front of you. There's an old saying, you can't see the forest for the trees. And it's the same with life. Sometimes life is screaming so loud at us that we can't hear it. Everything that you have been looking for is right in front of you. Everything that you need to fulfill your destiny is on the inside of you. God has equipped you already for everything you need to succeed in life. Follow the smoke until you find yourself. Fire, truth, music. You're closer than you think. Arise, champion. This is Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. And to God be the glory. The known unknown, both afraid to say it, play it, fire burning, we can't escape it, hate it, tension rising, pain inevitable, playing with matches but the feeling's incredible, edible, every word said from the mouth of innocence, repentance, the attraction too strong. Your song I've been singing all along. Now come on, 3D, multi-dimensional, mental, emotional, and of course the physical, hypocritical to judge the heart of a poet, growing stronger every second, and we know it, can't show it. Camouflaged in lies we try to get on stage and act out the play and live the lie. All eyes on me as I articulate the truth. Super glue, Bonnie and Clyde back on the news. Lose ourselves in the moment of bliss. Your hand in mine, girl, we both gotta do this. List all your concerns as the world turns. Desires burn, we yearn. Butterflies when the stomach turns. I wanna learn everything there is to know about you. You know I'm dead serious, girl, when I say that I care about you. How to love you in your language. Fierce conversation. We skip dating, went straight to amazing. Blazing, the known unknown. Both too afraid to say it. Play it, fire burning. We can't escape it. List all your concerns as the world turns. Desires burn, we yearn. Butterflies when the stomach turns. I wanna learn everything there is to know about you. Girl, you know I'm dead serious when I say that I care about you. Fierce conversations. I give you me, but the gap swallow me. Meet you in the deep end. Baby, come follow me. I boldly grabbed your hand, but it was hollow. First to land on your moon, like Apollo. Empty and void from a tangled mind. Classical music, Beethoven, one of a kind. Your eyes echo the feelings I felt, burning for you, navigating the hand life dealt. Intense emotion, screaming inside of us. A million symphonies and songs alive in us. I give you me, but the gap swallow me. Meet you in the deep end. Baby, come follow me. Fierce conversations, surface absent, light no longer visible. From fierce conversations that keep us naked and vulnerable. Competition missing, just you and me here. Do you want me, piano? More than those things you fear. Beauty is present on all three levels. Fire so intense, burning bass and treble. A gift from heaven, an answered prayer. Walls starting to crumble layer by layer. You know this voice, undeniable she is. My mind consumed, fully alive where she is. The paper, her skin, I touch and dream. A blonde Percocet, the lust of a fiend. The surface absent, light no longer visible. She doesn't care as long as the label is honorable. Ninjas in the night, throwing poetic stars. While the gray cat serenades in the front yard. We are what we are, light no longer visible. Our truth makes us naked, exposed and vulnerable. But we love it here, we crave each other. Besties, soulmates, Martian lovers. Fierce conversations, piano land, flame eternal. The passion burns, bonded through PD and the way you learn. Emotional meth, Hooked on truth, black on black with the yellow brick shoes. Marshmallow love, words are foreplay. Smiley face hugs, fire consuming us all day. Glamour in class, the untieable knots. Naked and exposed, displaying all that we got. Vulnerable souls, wounded from the past. Truth is the new black, a symbol to last. Tears of fear cloud us sometimes. The fog of insecurity, crossing imaginary lines. She drinks wine, mimosas to medicate. Pouring words of life, hoping to impregnate. No escape, just the voice of forever. In all three dimensions, she makes me better. The glow of green gold, the red dust of Mars. Don't know how we got here, piano, but here we are. Alien music, we harmonize through stars. Prisoners of connection, we go willingly behind bars. Queso queen, dissecting every line. Stunning beauty with amazing mind. Tiny little frame, my spirit yearns. Piano music playing as the world turns. Black on black with yellow brick shoes. Emotional meth, hooked on truth. Bonded through PD, and the way you learn. Flame eternal, the passion burns. Fierce conversations. Piano land, I give you me, but the gap swallow me. Meet you in the deep end, baby come follow me. I boldly grabbed your hand, but it was hollow. First to land on your moon, like Apollo. Empty and void, from a tangled mind. Classical music, Beethoven, one of a kind. Your eyes echo the fire that I felt, burning for you, navigating the hand life dealt. Intense emotion, screaming inside of us. A million symphonies and songs alive in us. I give you me, but the gap swallow me. Meet me in the deep end, baby come follow me. Piano land, fierce conversations. Honorable suppression, control the uncontrollable. Master the silence, the feelings unexplainable, unattainable expectations. The barks of bitterness, jealous of her. We navigate the wilderness, hearing us bleed. Birth pains from the love conceived. My needs, her needs, self-centered, emotional greed. Believe in destiny, the answered prayer. Faithful is the Father who's listening up there. Our cares, they frighten us. So we scamper to the hills, back to the surface, where nothing is real. Feel the truth underneath. Music raining tears, the fog of the past. Keep stalking us here, unclear of our next move. So timid, we dance. 1,000,000 to 1 odds, the long shot chance. Stand in the sand. Atlantic waves, our witness. Touch me like the movie. We found the missing. Wishing for the unrestricted, love unrestrained, kisses that bleach, remove and hide the pain, unchain the desire, fire, spirit meets flesh, stunning images of you in that black dress, confess all that's real, truth is the new black, awaken from the coma that's hindering that, mad and frustrated, I skate on ice, seize the moment, baby. Cause it don't come around twice. Once in a lifetime. 1,000 miles away, I'm skating on the sky, babe. Come get me in the foreign, I touch down around 8. Ain't nothing stopping us from being who we want, babe. Middle school love got us on some roller skates. Afraid that somehow we might be making a big mistake. Patience is for suckers, girl, I just don't wanna wait. Destiny has chosen us, we can't deny fate. I wanna put a big smile on your gorgeous face. Middle school love got us on some roller skates. Ain't nothing stopping us from being who we want, babe. Come get me in the foreign, I touch down around 8. 1,000 miles away, I'm skating on the sky, babe. Once in a lifetime. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon. Those who play timid and scared disqualify themselves. If you want to do big things in life, every move you make has to be strategic. If you want to taste greatness, you gotta aggressively attack the unknown. You gotta be hungry, dedicated, and fearless. The world belongs to the bold, and the rest are just spectators. You gotta dream the dream, then get up every single day and aggressively pursue that greatness that's on the inside of you. My daddy used to say, son, if you're gonna make a mistake, then make it full speed. B7U Clothing. Wear your identity.